podcast. We'll be talking about a lot of different things. Feel free to engage. Feel free to give me comments on what you want to hear, what you want to discuss. That's no issue. Today, I mainly want to just briefly talk about how a lot of guys, they want so much from a female, but a lot of them is not ready for anything serious. Like, they don't want to let you go, but they not trying to build with you or move forward with you. Or they want to do everything without a title. They want you to, it really just don't make sense. Simple. In the simplest forms, it just doesn't make sense. And so, let's just talk about that. Let's marinate on that. And have you ever been in that type of situation? Or are you currently in that situation? Like, how do you feel about that? Are you fed up? Are you like, shoot, well, if this is who I'm getting my you-know-what from, then I'm going to stick it out because I ain't trying to bother nobody else. Like, how do you handle that situation? Do you cut them off? Do you move on? Do you take advantage of the situation while you can? Like, these are the type of questions that you ask yourself when you're in these situations. Do I deserve more than this? The answer to that is yes, you deserve more than that. I mainly just want to preach, not preach, but mainly really focus on spreading the word on not settling for the bare minimum. That actually goes for males and females. Like, the bare minimum is unacceptable. If you want something, I feel like you should be able to get it the way you want it. Yes, you're going to have to work with it. Might have to meet some folks halfway. But when you giving more than what you getting, or you expressing what you need and constantly not getting what you asking for. Like, did you not hear me the first time? It's like, so am I not speaking English? Or did you not read my text all the way through? Because I clearly stated that, And so it's just confusing. And I feel like a lot of males and females, like, depending on which side you're on, like, people just come up with mad excuses. Either they come up with mad excuses or they don't respond. And it's like, no response is a response, okay? And I feel like if somebody don't respond, you should take whatever you feel, whatever gut feeling comes to you after somebody don't respond, take that, run with it. Because if they cared, they would have clarified that they cared. They would have cleared the air. They would have explained. They would have called. They would have, nah, I don't feel that way. So, just dropping some gems. Yes, it's hard to walk away from somebody that you're connected to. Yes, it is. But it's also hard constantly being disrespected. Right? Am I right or am I right? You'd rather be constantly disrespected or hurt a little bit in return for being patient. You should get something way more. You should really get what you desire out of a person. And the life coach side in me, in this instant, use your affirmations. The tongue is powerful. The words you speak are powerful. You can easily speak things into existence, manifest what you want. As in the process of you manifesting your lifestyle, you should also be manifesting the type of partner that you want, what you look for in a person, what you expect, and also the things that you are requiring from that person. Make sure that you on that same path too. Like, what you asking for, make sure you do the same. Don't ask for nothing that you ain't doing. Okay, it don't work like that. How you gonna get blessed and want this from somebody and you ain't even got it? You feel me? That person need it just as much as you need it. It need to be equal give and take. Neither person in a situationship should feel drained. Once you starting to feel drained, time to go. Red flag. Boom. It's really that simple. It's that simple being said, but it's not that simple to leave. Okay? And in the process of trying to leave someone, you just gotta pray. Like, what's your faith? What do you believe in? You gotta have faith in whoever you believe in. If you believe in God, you need to have that strong faith in God. You know, like, I need to let this go. I'm trying to let this go. You believe in releasing during full moons. It's a full moon cycle right now. If you like to release, you need to write something down, burn the paper up. You know, you do what you do to get rid of that person, but you got to stay strong and have willpower to only settle for what you ask for and nothing less. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work out like that. Well, no, I'll take that back. I am saying it's going to work out like that. But it is a matter of being patient. If you can't stick it through and you willing to settle, due to you think it ain't nothing better, due to you tired of being lonely, due to you have been too long without getting what you need, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta be patient and thug it out. I'm new to this, so if I say a lot, apologies. But yeah, you know, we can't be settling, male or female. Nobody deserves to settle. You should be able to get what you want. And what you want is out there. And it usually comes when you're not looking. So stop looking. That's another word. Focus on yourself. Everyone has room for improvement for their self. You know, it's something you can always work on. As you going through your list of what you want in your partner, make sure you go through your list in your life and make sure that, you know, it's evening out. So that person is getting what they need. What that person lack, you got. What you lack, that person got. And also make sure that the people you're dealing with, you know, make sure it's just a real bond. Real bonds are hard to come by. You need that real bond. Like real vibes, real bond, real happiness, real comfort, okay? You've been dealing with somebody for months and you're still not comfortable around them. Red flag. Baby, what you you know, like, what you not comfortable for? Like, what's wrong? How long you said you've been knowing this person? You know, it's just the little things. And honestly, the little things are what matter the most, okay? And this is just me rambling, the first recording. On here, you'll probably get a mixture of Ty and Coach T. Right now, this is more so Coach T. More laid back, use a little slang, you know, here and there. But Ty is more professional. You'll see throughout my episodes who you dealing with. Also, tell me who you vibe with more. You prefer Coach Ty or you prefer Coach T? Because I'm a Gemini, I got a few personalities, and that's the best way I could work with it. But at the end of the day, I do give valuable lessons. I do be honest with people, and I also be honest with myself. I don't try to coach nobody through nothing that I haven't gotten through myself, because I feel like that's stupid. If you're not practicing what you're preaching, then why are you preaching? Okay? But yeah, seriously, when it comes to these situationships, these relationships, these friendships, okay? These same rules apply with friendships. Not only do these same rules apply with friendships, these same rules apply with family. If it ain't equal give and take, you feel like somebody taking advantage of you, you feel like you putting out more than you getting in, it's time to reevaluate. It's time to see what the issues is. It's time to see what's triggering you. It's time to see what you're going to do next, because you tired of feeling like this. Like, what steps are you going to take to get yourself out of this situation, to get yourself out of this heartbreak, to get yourself out of this sadness of betrayal, lies, you know, because it's a constant cycle with different people in our lives. And it's going to be like that, because life isn't meant to be completely easy. Everybody has to have their trials. You just got to have faith and get through them. And I feel like the older you get, you see a lot of cycles being repeated. Once you start seeing them cycles being repeated, baby, you got to nip that in the bud. It's not okay. Like, okay, this coming around again. I know how to handle this time. Do you really know how to handle it this time? Or are you doing the same things each time and getting the same results each time and thinking that that's just what it's supposed to be? Because you ain't got the strength or the courage to say what you need to say or leave whatever situation you need to leave. I mean, but hey, Just be honest with people. Say what you want up front, so it's no confusion. Don't beat around the bush, because what you beating around the bush for? We grown. Say what you mean what you say, and just practice what you preach. It's not too much to ask for a person. You say what you need, they say what they need. At that point, you'll see if you compatible or not. And if you're not, then keep it pushing. But don't force nothing. Stop asking people to change. You change. You change your circumstance. You change your actions. You change your response. So, if you feel like you need change, meaning you need somebody to change to be there for you or to console you, or that's your preference, you change. Especially if you kept telling this person over and over again why you ain't changed it. Because clearly that person is having fun. In some type of way, they find it entertaining. Like, okay, she ran again, but I ain't going nowhere. Or he acting stupid again, but I ain't going nowhere. This just what he do. That's just not how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be happy. We're supposed to be able to enjoy each other's comfort when we're not feeling our best. That person's supposed to comfort us. Do anybody appreciate the real meaning of relationships and friendships and loyalty and love and respect? Like, the principles. Like, why y'all cussing each other out all the time? Why you think it's cute? That shit ain't cute. That shit ain't even funny. Well, I'm human. I ain't mean to curse, but I am definitely human. And it has nothing to do with the lessons that I give, but that's not how it's supposed to be. It is not okay that the person hit you. Whether she hitting you or whether he hitting you. Ain't nobody supposed to be hitting you. You say you love me. What the fuck are you hitting me for? Why are we fighting? Okay? We supposed to be loving each other. Being there for each other. But you tripping on me. But, real simple. Real sweet. Be about what you say. Be honest with people. Be honest with yourself. Stand for what you want. 10 toes. If that's what you want, then that's what you go for. Don't settle for nothing less.